Great. Okay, great to see everyone. Looking forward to sharing some no-gi stuff. There's some things that I learned down in Texas, training with John Danaher, where, it's more applicable to no-gi. Some of the stuff doesn't translate as well over to gi. And one of those topics is the guillotine. I'd like to go over the guillotine today, some leg locks, and then a little bit of wrestling. But we're going to start with an arm drag from guard. So let's make a circle, everyone. All right. And let's, Alex, where are you at? Alex. Okay, let's start from the guard. Let us start from guard, and we're going to, just like we did with the collar drag, you're on your knees. Just like we did with the collar drag, where we have this invisible collar, and then we shifted our weight to the side and pulled him. We're going to do the same thing with the arm instead. So check out my grip. I'm going to be going down on his wrist. Okay, my thumb is out here in between those last two knuckles. Okay, so we're going to be pushing that down and turning it in just a little bit. And then my second hand goes high on the tricep. If you're too close to the elbow, he can squeak it out. But when you go really high, it's like you're connecting to his lat and the tricep. So you're really getting into his body. Okay, so all we got to do is clear this arm. You just lift it up, kick that leg out, and pull him to the side. Grab his waist and keep your chest right to his shoulder, and then we can turn the corner and start to get the back. Okay. On the other side, we're going to turn this down. Go high on the tricep. Okay? I just need to make sure that this can clear my leg. I don't want to pull him down and have his leg trapped right there, or his arm trapped with my leg. So we're pushing this down, and I just have to lift it up enough so that I can drag that through, grab his waist, okay? Keep my chest close to him, turn the corner, and then secure a seatbelt grip. One more time. I just want you to turn this out. You don't have to have the thumb in between there, but it's convenient because you can be going down and twisting, and then if he starts to pull that arm back, then you can go out into a wrist lock, which is always cool. Okay. Or you can just grab around his wrist and turn it in, but we want to be turning it and then grabbing really high behind the tricep. Lift, kick that leg out, pull him around, grab the waist, keep the chest tight, and then we have our seatbelt ready to chill. Okay, let's start with that. 1, 2, 3. We have a little confusion with that bottom hand. So there's many ways you can have this hand. You can be rolling it out. You can just grab the wrist. There's a little confusion with that thumb. We can just forget about that. You can roll this hand down. Down is totally fine. Or you can work off of, if you post on your shoulder, which is common, you can circle out and then do your arm drag. So this is the wax off, like on this side. You can pop that off, pass it in front of you. So you usually have to lean back a little bit. And then pull on. Right? So you don't want, if you don't lean back, you can do this, which is not great. Actually, just post on the shoulder. Yeah. Here. Pull. Grab the waist. Turn. Okay. So there's many ways you can have that bottom hand. You can even be, just post. You can even be controlling here. Like pop this off with 2 and then go to the play around with different ways. If you want to do the wax off, pass it in front of you, kick that leg through, do your arm drag. All right, guys, 1, 2, 3. We'll keep it simple. I'll give you a couple of different attack options off of this arm drag. Number 1 is very, very simple, and we're going to go straight into a rear naked choke. So he doesn't even have to post. I'm just going to be holding his wrist, and then the hand goes again very high in the lat. So from here, this is actually pretty powerful. You can start to extend them. You can hold this position for quite a while. I'm going to pass that hand, make sure you kick your leg out when you do the drag. You don't want to be caught here and then it's too tight and you can't extract your leg. So as you do the drag, get your leg out of the way. I pull, I turn the corner, this hand goes around, we go instantly into the choke. Okay, just a simple rear naked choke. Let's start with the rear naked, and then we can finish with some other things. Okay. So rear naked choke is number one. You just work on choking and making sure that I don't want people pressing forward with this hand, right? I want both palms facing me. So we go one, very deep. Two, I can grab my bicep. I like to make a fist. And then, see how my elbow is very wide here? This is not as tight. You want to actually bring your elbow on top of his shoulder, right? And we can make two little fists like this. This is different than pushing. I want to turn it around so both are facing me. Head in, and then you squeeze, okay? So we come in, drive it, put the elbow on top of the shoulder, two palms facing me, head in, and then squeeze. You do squeeze your arms, but you also shrug your shoulders and you use your back. So just practice doing the choke for a few minutes, and then you can also do the one arm choke where I just bring this over the shoulder and notch it with my head and then pull back with my elbow as well, okay? All right, guys, 1, 2, 3. Now we'll go back to the arm drag. I want to do one more technique from here. And we're going to go into the triangle choke. I can do it on both sides. So I'm grabbing the wrist, I have my arm drag position. I kick my leg out as I do the drag. I grab his waist. I turn the corner here. Now, I'm going to throw this leg over, not to get the hook, but to distribute my weight. Then my leg goes through in front of his arm, right? And now we have a little triangle choke. So this is a great technique. I'm holding, I'm grabbing behind the tricep, I kick my leg out, I turn the corner, I keep my chest very close here. If I don't, he'll just cut this elbow back and then face me again, right? So we want to take advantage of being ahead in the race. So I need to get my leg over. Now I can just balance between my leg and my arm. Shoot this through in front of his arm, and then I can just pull the head as I come down and finish with a triangle choke. Again, I'm holding on. I pull, I turn the corner, and then we have a triangle choke. Okay. One last time. On this side. Here, I pull, I come up, and then I finish with the triangle. Okay. You guys got it. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna get to the guillotine choke, but there's only so many guillotines you can take in one day. So we're gonna do one more off of this arm drag before we get to the guillotine. And this is actually pretty easy, but it might look complicated, but it's not. Okay, so we grab the wrist, we grab the tricep, we kick the leg out, I pull him forward, I grab his waist, I turn the corner, and right now I feel like maybe I won't be able to get that, whatever, this is just another option. So the hand that's grabbing the waist is going to hook over the arm. I put my head down, and then I put my shin over, and I just fall through. You have an arm bar right here if you want, or you can pull on this foot and help him over, and we finish here. So arm bar, very important to have heels to your butt, knees together. Knees together is very important. And then you hook his wrist with the crook of your elbow and you take it. Okay. So punch that down. You come through. I turn the corner. Right here I can drop to my elbow and I hook his elbow. I put my head down, and Alex is doing a great job because he's folding his arm in. He knows he's going to go over. You don't want to leave it too extended here because as I take it, it might hurt the arm. Okay? So as I hook it, he folds it in. I put my shin in front of his face, and the back of my foot is on the back of his neck. Okay? I sit through. Sometimes people roll through because they feel the pressure, and they just do it on their own. And then you can catch the leg and finish. Sometimes they do it on their own. Sometimes you have to help them over, which is totally fine. And here, I cut through sometimes. If you can grab the far leg, that's a little better. But this is fine. I can pull this and finish. Even if your legs get caught, and I'll try to make that happen. But even if your leg is caught in between their legs, that's totally fine. If your leg gets caught in between their legs and they end up rolling over, see how my leg is caught? That's okay. Just throw the one over the face and you have enough leverage to either go up into an armbar or you can turn it to the side against your thigh. Either is fine, okay? Arm drag to arm lock. 1, 2, 3. I really love this technique. There are many positions you can do it from. Of course, we did it from the arm drag, and I'll give you a couple of points here. I'm also going to give you another position you can try it from, which is the mount. So we're in position, we get the arm behind the tricep, everything's going great. Okay. One thing that people might want to correct is really you have to go to your elbow here and trust your weight. You can put your head all the way down if you want. The hand that is on the waist is the one that goes around and hooks his arm. I like to grab my own thigh at this point. Then I put the shin across his neck and then sit. So both knees, just like the omoplata yesterday, both knees are pinched together. Of course you have the arm lock here, and then if he rolls out, we have the arm lock here. Okay. So you can keep doing that if you'd like. We can also do it from the mount. This is a great technique if our partner pushes into us and bridges in that direction. Boom. I put my hand down, and then I can go into the arm lock just the same. Okay? So if you'd like, this is very, very useful. If you mount somebody large and they just use a lot of power and push you off, you wrap your body around their arm. Okay? So, same direction. He pushes up into the corner, and I base with my hand, and it's okay that one of my legs is trapped here. Don't try to free it. It's fine. I'm going to turn all the way in. I don't want to stop right here. I want to actually cut all the way through. Okay? That's where you want to, as you fall, you want to fall to this position. Let's do it again. So try to fall on the side of your hip. As he pushes up, I want to fall all the way through to the side of my hip. Now, this is easier from this position to grab that far leg and then help pull him over and finish with an arm lock. Okay? Let's do one more for you. So your person on the bottom is going to bridge, and they're really going to extend. He's trying to push me off. But we just turn with it. Grab that far shin and finish your arm lock. Okay? So you can either do it from the arm drag or you can do it from the mount. 1, 2, 3. That sounds great. Heels together. Right? Good work.